Poem Friday is the best, it is the day for which I quest. I stroll along the way, a way of which I'm fond. I love the way, since far away along the way's a pond. The pond is such a special pond, I found it by pure luck. It seems to be a duck pond, though I've never seen a duck. I wonder for what reason the duck pond has no ducks. There simply must be a reason, as every season, that's the crux. What may have happened to those fowl is anybody's guess. It must have been extravagant, I'll not settle for less. Perhaps Nintendo's game came true as a dog on a mission arrived. Bang! Shot a duck. The dog held their necks with pride. None were left alive. Or maybe that's too gruesome, or even pixellated. It must have been another disappearing act they slated. Perhaps a tiger no longer cut the dough for Sieg and Roy. They set their hearts on ducks instead and unleashed a clever ploy. They lured the ducks into a box, and then the ducks were shocked. For in the box there was a fox that began to talk. The fox began to talk about the riches of the West. Purebred mallards who were not cowards, perfect for the nest. Every word the fox described as Vegas was so sweet, they packed their bags, paid off their bills, and signed a little sheet. But on that sheet were words too small for the ducks' star-glazed eyes. For alas, their gig involved pâté and pillows for the guys. It's possible that we've been looking wrongly at the word. It's not the noun of duck we want, but rather it's the verb. How silly that we never thought to not include the thing, and instead replace it with the body's act of downward fling. Perhaps the pond is fond of projectiles high and low, and home to many elves who quite dislike your presence so. They'll make use of bark and sharpened acorn tops, all to ensure that it's your head that flops, and not their pops. To duck and run is the only way you'll ever stand a chance. No way you'll ever heave that purple loosestrife like a lance. But then again, it seems perhaps the far most likely why originates in a crack in time and space somewhat nearby. At first it ate away at some poor girl's dear mum and dad, and then it reared its ugly light toward the town. Egad! It slowly gobbled up the ducks, oh, it had a ball! And when they were all gone, it seemed they'd never been there at all. The baby ducks and mamas disappeared from space and time. Nobody thought the name was weird, lacking in reason and rhyme. But then one day a man popped by and set the whole thing right. The ducks came back along with Mum and Dad in a blinding light. And now the duck pond is back to giving shelter to the quackers. Don't be shy, they'd love it if you gave them all some crackers.